Today I put spotlight on US President Donald Trump's tariff double game, a strategy that is hitting India hard while quietly making deals with Russia behind closed doors. On one hand, Trump has been loud, angry and relentless in punishing India for buying Russian oil because as per Donald Trump, India is fueling the Russia-Ukraine war by buying crude oil from Russia. Donald Trump administration announced an additional 25% tariff on Indian goods, doubling the burden to a staggering 50%. And his justification? India's decision to keep buying oil from Russia. But here is the twist. Even as Trump accuses India of fueling war, his own administration is reportedly negotiating fresh energy deals with Russia. I say that again, fresh energy deal. That is right. Trump is talking business with Moscow while lecturing India. According to a Reuters investigation, United States and Russian officials are in advanced talks on oil and energy projects. Among them, the re-entry of ExxonMobil, one of America's biggest oil companies, into Russia's Sakhalin-1 oil and gas project. This is the same project America walked away from in 2022 after Russia's invasion of Ukraine triggered sweeping sanctions. Now, with Donald Trump in power, discussions are underway to bring that project back. Not just that, reports suggest negotiations also cover the sale of American equipment for Russia's sanctioned LNG projects. Another eye-raising proposal? The United States considering the purchase of nuclear-powered icebreakers from Russia, a direct boost to Moscow's shipbuilding and energy ambitions. So let's break this down. India is being punished, squeezed and cornered with a 50% tariff wall because we refused to give up on affordable Russian oil. Yet Donald Trump, in the name of peace negotiations in Ukraine, is green-lighting American corporations to re-enter Russian markets. This is not just hypocrisy, it's a clear case of double standards. When India diversifies its energy sources to secure its economy, it is painted as a criminal. But when American corporations eye profits, sanctions suddenly look flexible to Donald Trump. The message is hard to miss. For Trump, tariffs are not about principles, not about punishing Russia. They're about politics, about power, about using India as a trade scapegoat while cutting quiet deals that serve his own interests. And here is the real danger. If these US-Russia energy arrangements go through, Moscow gains two things: legitimacy and investment. Meanwhile, India faces rising export costs and a trade imbalance engineered by none other than Donald Trump. Donald Trump calls it strategy. Many in India will call it what it is: an exposure of hypocrisy. At the end of the day, the question is very simple. If Washington can bend its own rules to cut deals with Moscow, why should India pay the price? Hence, Trump's tariff double game exposed and laid bare.